Googled the Dyson V11 to see just what a steal we have for you here today. You cannot even come close. You cannot even come close. In fact, the absolute closest to our price was $40 more on the Dyson site, and it doesn't include this $150 stand that charges it and holds it upright. It's everything you've ever wanted. But let me tell you about the additionals. Look at everything on your screen right now. All of these crevice tools, all of the upholstery tools. One of these tools I've never even seen in action before. I'm so glad Kelly Diedring will be here with us to explain it to me. The value, $774. That's $344 in savings, almost half off. And I've looked at the W Blue store, I've looked at the Red store, I've looked at the online River store. It's $549 there right now. They're not including the $150 stand. This is a steal. You're seeing the value there on your screen. That stand is going to be excellent. People can't believe we're including it. You would never think beating everyone else's price would include that as well, but we are. Everyone's going to have 5 Flex on this, and everyone's going to have free shipping and handling. That means your first payment of $86, we send it to you right away. Maybe you have an HSN credit card. If you do, you're invited into the speakeasy. You're a VIP member. All you have to do is say, I kind of want to do the same thing. I want an extra 7 months. I won't pay more than anyone else. I still want that same great price. Now you have 12 months of interest-free financing on this. If you can break down what that number is for me, my math is not. $35.75. Wow. $35.75 if you have that HSN card. If you don't, super easy to grab one. If this is the only purchase you ever make on it, it'd be a great choice. You can go ahead and call the number on your screen to get an HSN card. We'll give you the number over the phone. You don't have to wait for us to mail it to you. And then boom, right there, you're breaking this down into those 12 payments of $35 and change. You will get all of the 6 additional attachments, plus the stand. You'll see why the stand is just so impressive, but more than anything, you're getting the best of the best. The Rolls Royce of the Dysons. This is the only item that my husband last night said, do not wait until you go on air, Natasha. You buy that tonight. I said, I don't like to do that. I like to make sure that everyone can get one who needs one. He was so mad. He's like, well, I'm gonna buy it in the morning, even if you don't, because we know this price is out of control. We looked everywhere to find a better price. It's not existing. Feel free, do your Google. You'll see you're getting away with something. We have Kelly Diedring here with us. She's the Dyson expert, home expert. Hi. Kelly, you were like, this is not only the best price by far, but we're getting the charging stand.
Yeah, so you're getting our floor dock. We'll talk all about it.
Floor dock is the word?
Yes, it's our floor dock. So if you know Dyson, you know that floor dock is like the primo of the primo.
Like
this is our V11. So for me, this is our extra special super premium vacuum, okay? So whatever your mess is, it doesn't compare to the dramatic demonstrations we do at HSN. So we always go overboard. You can see I have my ground-in cereal. We have some pepper, some salt, some coffee creamer. What is your mess at home, Natasha? Like, everybody has a different kind of mess.
It's this.
Is it this? Okay.
I got a toddler.
You have a toddler. So if you have a toddler, your mess is different. I've got 2 kids and 2 dogs. So I always wanted to blame the kids, but because we have that clear catch bin, you know who to blame now, which I think is really cool. So mine is the dogs. They are a mess. I did not realize how much dog hair was all over my floor surfaces. And that's why I love the V11, because first of all, it's only 7 pounds.
Wow.
So it's incredibly lightweight. It's very, very quiet. It has our detangling technology. So again, this is a dramatization. I hope that you don't have giant tufts of hair.
Who knows?
I mean, who knows? But like maybe in your bathroom, right? We shed a lot as ladies.
No tangles.
No tangles. So we actually have our detangling technology. And then for you pet owners or anybody out there with maybe an allergy, if you have an allergy to dust mites or dander, pollen, we actually have our whole machine filtration happening. So the air that's exiting my Dyson V11 is cleaner than the air going in. And we can say that legally because we are filtering 99.97% of 0.7 microns. Now 0.7 microns is microscopic, you can't see it. Like a human hair is 70 microns, and you know how teeny tiny a human hair is. So we are filtering before the air exits our vacuum 99.97. So it's allergy friendly. My son has allergies. I actually have allergies to pets, and I would just as soon like cut off my right arm as get rid of my pets. Most of you are the same, right? We love our pets. we're not getting rid of them. So I just want to show you how easy our Dyson is. You just take it over to your trash can, and you don't even have to touch the dirt, but I do love that I can see it.
Absolutely.
So look how much I picked up, and none of it got tangled in my brush roll. Ready?
Oh.
That came off my carpet.
You can hear the thud.
You can hear the thud. You can see all of our big tufts of hair. And then I'm gonna flip this over and show you not a tangle in it.
Wow.
So you just saw me picking up all of those giant tufts of hair, thank you. Not a single one gets captured in that brush roll. So 7 pounds, we're talking our V11, so we have 14 cyclones, 125,000 revolutions per minute.
Say that number again.
125,000 revolutions per minute. Dyson, when you cut the cord, you know, a lot of people are like, well, I still have a corded vacuum because I feel like that's where the power comes from.
Sure.
With Dyson, our power is here. James Dyson has spent his entire career perfecting the cordless vacuum. We are the #1 selling cordless vacuum in the world. So
Wow.
just because you're eliminating that cumbersome cord does not mean that you're getting rid of the power. Then, because we're HSN and we can do all the different attachments, we are gonna give you all the attachments to go high, go low, go wherever you would like. So you can actually see a demonstration of what we're talking about, okay? There's that LCD screen. It's basically a computer, but it's very simple to read in the back of your machine. And you can see right there, handheld mode, go high, go low, go up, go down. In the handheld mode, we're talking 4 pounds. So a gallon of milk is 8.5 pounds.
Oh, wow.
So in the handheld mode, we're talking half of a gallon of milk. In my full mode with my full wand and my brush roll, we're talking 7 pounds, actually slightly under 7 pounds. So everybody can lift this. And then again, you don't have to get on a step stool. Do you have, like my mom still had the little step stool in the house and she was trying to get up high and stuff. I was like, stop. Now, because it's so lightweight and engineered for all the weight here, so I can actually take it and put on one of those attachments right at the end of my wand, and I can get as high as my ceilings are, okay? Because I have 6 feet here, I'm about 5'6", so guess what? I can get all the way up to my 12-foot ceilings and get my ceiling fans, my crown molding, maybe it's that beautiful chandelier you spend a ton of money on, but you can't reach it to dust it.
The valences, the curtains, all of those areas that you just wait until, you know, someone comes over and then you're paying extra to have them try to clean it. That is so much more convenient. And the lightweightness.
It's so lightweight.
It boggles the mind because when you want that extra, extra deep clean, you think Dyson, you think corded.
Yeah.
This is gonna give you that extra, extra deep clean. If you think portable, you think, okay, I want it to be a stick vacuum. I don't want to have to keep it plugged in. That's gonna be this one. This tool now.
This is the one you haven't seen? Okay,
you have upgraded this.
So this is fabulous. You can take this to your outdoor furniture, to your
Yes.
upholstered furniture, maybe it's your dining room chairs that you forget, you know, get dusty, dirty. We don't, you know, it's like, what I want you to do is empty your bin and go to your furniture with this. And then you'll see how much dust and debris and dander, just dust in general. Maybe you don't have pets, but for me, it's the pet stuff. It goes inside here, and you didn't even know that every time you're sitting on that piece of furniture, you know, those, you know, allergens, they kind of waft up, and you're inhaling them, not with our Dyson. So you can take this anywhere with all the different attachments, and then when you're ready to charge it, $150 coming to you free. You have our floor dock.
That's wild.
And so you plug this into the wall, wherever you want to take it. It's easy, move it room to room, and then it just stores right here. Plus, you're getting the clip so you can actually store your attachments on board here, or you can store them on board the vacuum.
Yeah, this is the creme de la creme. There is a really wonderful image that I think we almost just showed there about the difference in, here it is. When you're using filtration,
Yes.
sometimes we don't even realize the amount of dirt should be the word, of dirt, dust, dander, debris, all of those things that are getting into our airways as we're vacuuming, not with the Dyson. So that deeper clean, that faster clean, that more effective and easy to read LCD screen. The biggest deal for me, though, because I have been eyeing these. You know, when I very first auditioned for HSN, I did it with my Dyson stick.
you really?
I sure did.
Oh, that's
I was
amazing.
like, because they're like, what's your favorite thing in the world? And I'm like, I don't know,
Dyson.
my dog and my Dyson. Like, these are the two.
And you need one when you have the other.
And I will tell you, I have been eyeing the V11
Okay.
because this is really, if you want to get to that top level and you can't go any better, you know you want it to last forever with the battery, you know you want to have all of the different accoutrements that come with it, all that wonderful details of the add-ons. I've been waiting for the sale. That's just it. That's how I am. I don't know what the front of a store looks like. I only know the back where the clearance rack is. I wait for the sale.
$300 off is quite a sale.
$344 off is quite a sale, and not for the things you're not going to use. You're going to be using every one of them, and if you went to the Dyson, site right now and you found the next best price, that $469 price, it's not including the dock. That $150 charging dock that's going to make everything easier, make it so much more simplistic and just realistic for you to be keeping this in your home, keeping it charged and living your day-to-day life. That's the next best price, and it doesn't include the $150 dock. If you go to the online River store and you go ahead and you look up the Dyson V11, you're gonna see great reviews, just like we have a customer pick, hundreds of 5-star reviews. That's great, but that price, $549, and they don't include the charging dock.
Yeah,
so
it's a great value.
This is really a steal of a deal.
Okay, I want you to do this at home. When you get your Dyson home, I want you to take whatever vacuum you're currently using. So are you using a corded vacuum like I've got here? And I mean, I forget how cumbersome these cords are. When you're trying to jump up and down and over cords and dance, do that little dance, or you got kids running around or dogs. Okay, the cord is a pain in the butt, but a lot of us hold on to that cord because we think that means power. It doesn't when you own a Dyson. So I want you to pick a rug or maybe just a 5x7 area, and I want you to take and I want you to vacuum it. So I will say, this is a Dyson. This is an older model Dyson. So let's all be honest. This floor is pretty darn clean, right?
Yep.
And back before I had my V11, I thought, I'm done. I've cleaned my floors.
Sure.
Right? So I just went over it with my corded vacuum. Then I'm going to take my V11, and I do want to show you the empty bin, okay? Because one day my husband said, well, how do I know you didn't like do some trickery? I was like, well, first of all, because you know me. But second of all, I'm just going to showcase that there's nothing inside my bin, okay?
Okay.
So empty bin right here. Now I'm going to go over that same space, and I want you to do it. Whatever you own, do that. And then take your V11. First of all, the very first thing I noticed, I don't know about you, is the noise level.
Oh, it's way more quiet.
This is like a purr. It's like almost like a nice noise, right?
Oh my goodness, you're right.
It's like a little cat purr, you know, and it is acoustically engineered. So everything about the Dyson is engineered, and then engineered again. We are an engineering company. So everything is done to the utmost degree. Now I've gone over just one pass, just like I did with my corded vacuum. And again, if you missed it, it was a Dyson. We used a corded Dyson, right? I know. So then I grabbed my V11, and now I'm going to come down front, and where there's a little red button on your Dyson, that means some sort of an action. So usually you just press it, and it pops off. This is what I'm talking about, engineered to the degree, right?
Yep.
All right, so we vacuumed it with our corded vacuum, and then I just went over it.
That's ridiculous.
And now I will tell you, I only went over it on my middle mode. If I'd gone over it in boost mode, I probably would have picked up some additional things.
Wow.
So you have 3 different modes with that LCD screen, but look at what I missed. And to me, that's the scary thing about what I was vacuuming with. It's not the stuff you see, right? Because most vacuums, even like the most inexpensive vacuum on the market, picks up the stuff that you see. But the Dyson actually picks up the things you don't see.
Right.
And the things you don't see is what's the pollen, the dust mites, the dander, whatever it is in your home. We have baseball clay in our home. Maybe you have salt coming in from out of doors, you know, with the winter months. Maybe you live, you know, near a beach and you have sand. Whatever your mess is, it removes the stuff you don't see. And with Dyson, that's the most important.
I would love to do this test at home with, you know, even my Dyson that now is 7 years old, that I know it does an okay job, but sometimes I'm doing a couple passes, and I don't necessarily want to do the $429 to do that test, but I am okay doing an $86 test. And $86 is going to be available to everyone. It's called a flex pay. All you need is any major credit card. You don't have to wait till the end of that 5th month, and you'll be able to see suction like what we're seeing right here. How much weight is in that?
Okay, so in my handheld mode, remember, in the full mode, it's under 7 pounds, but in the handheld mode, it's just under 4 pounds. So just under 4 pounds in the boost mode. That's that high mode. Don't live in boost mode. This is really for very powerful things like cars and really stuck in dirt and debris. That's that boost mode. It's lifting 70.
Wow.
70, not 17. I know my husband's like 17 pounds. I was like, no,